Time for a quick look at the markets now, and here to help us, Chris Dieterich of the Wall Street Journal. Thank you for being here, sir. So what are stocks doing on the back of this shutdown?
Well, not a lot of panic on Wall Street this morning. A lot of muttering about a lack of leadership in Washington, but certainly not a lot of panic. Actually, Dow Jones Industrial Average futures are modestly higher. They're following indices across the globe. The Nikkei, which was operational when the shutdown went in place, paired gains a little bit, finished higher. Europe's higher as well. The dollar is getting the most severe reaction, falling against most major currencies, but not. Kind of a non-reaction actually so far from Wall Street.
So far. And we will stay tuned though, and we'll have more on what is actually happening at 10:30, an hour into the day on the markets up. Okay, 3 stocks you're watching today. Let's start with Merck.
Merck, global pharmaceutical company, just announced another wave of layoffs. They're going to lay off 8,500 people. Combined with previously announced layoffs, that's going to be 20% of their global workforce. That stock's higher. Looking at big gains today for Merck and other global pharmaceutical companies, they're still sort of grappling with cost cutting, how to deal with the loss of exclusivity for some of their drugs. So lots
that's
of big
when it goes
there.
Generic, basically. Patented goes generic, you get less price for it. Okay, Walgreens.
An interesting symmetry here. Walgreens is still grappling for direction a little bit, but that grocery store chain actually reported a lot higher earnings from a year earlier. Part of that is increased margins due to the selling of generic drugs. So that stock is sort of grappling for direction. It started higher, is a little bit lower, but profit after their quarterly earnings report positive.
Diamond Food has been in a bit of a windstorm, shall we say?
Diamond Food is looking like it's going to have more trouble with its stock today after reporting a loss, in part because people are buying fewer nuts, but then in part because of some of the accounting issues related to a walnut-related accounting scandal that you alluded to. So Diamond Food's down sharply again this morning.
Okay, great stuff. Always a pleasure.
Thanks, Simon.
Chris Dieterich of the Wall Street Journal.